Drill cook up.
Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of
Be fucking for real.
Because If You Can Be Anything.
Gotta be fucking for real.
All right, y'all, so we have a special guest again. We're gonna let him introduce himself, tell the people all the things.
Hey people, my name is Saeed. I'm a native of Atlanta, and I'm happy to be here.
What's that?
Please. I know.
There you go.
All right, so we always start the show with one thing you had to be fucking for real about this week.
Can we take a shot on that?
Let's do
Yeah,
it.
okay, we can do it.
That's intense already.
All right.
Out the gate, like y'all just intense like that.
Yeah, we're gonna take the shot and then you're gonna tell us
Welcome.
what you had to be fucking for real
Welcome
about.
to Death Row.
Yeah. When you sat on this couch, you should know what you signed up for.
Okay, do it.
My God, today. Whew. Hallelujah. We ain't forget.
Right. Now we're back.
Okay?
You see how I try to buy some time?
Yeah.
I affect others.
Duh.
No, me, but I really affect others. I think a lot of people feed off of my energy. So depending on which direction I go, I really play a role with how people feel.
So let me ask you this.
And I try not, I don't like the fact that I play that role on people.
Okay, so I got a follow-up question. So, like, when you say you affect people, are you saying, like, your actions affect them? Like, are you using to be manipulative? Like, because, you know, sometimes when you, like, know you got an effect on people, you, like, do shit on purpose. Mm-hmm. And so, I'm just wondering, it's like, damn, like, I didn't know my actions was going to affect you like that. Like, I feel, are there spaces of, like, remorse? I know I asked a bunch of questions. My brain was processing. All at once. Go ahead.
It's rapid fire. No. First of all, it's never intentional.
Okay.
But my silence, the way I respond, my tone. I think when you are a genuine person, people feed off your energy.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? So I think a lot of times people really fool me based on my energy, my spirit. Based on just my togetherness, right? So if I happen to just disconnect from you, it really fools with people. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Nah, I know, cause
It takes a toll on people. Like, not to say that I'm just this almighty person, but it's like when people feed off of you for real,
I see what you're saying.
it does affect people, and it's like it's nothing personal with you. Today just might not be the day for me.
Got it.
And that's okay. But
Right.
everybody don't always see it that way.
Right.
Because you always
Giving.
always present a certain way.
You always present a certain way, and then in the era we are in the era of instantaneous.
Yeah.
Right? So if you call me, right, let's say, hypothetically speaking, Rachel calls me. If I don't respond for 3-4 hours, that might trigger Rachel. Because I know you seen that I called you. Like, are you ignoring me?
Yeah.
Like, what you want? Like, what's
Yeah.
going on? And for me, it's like, I just, in the moment, I didn't feel like answering the phone.
Right.
I didn't feel like being conversational.
Yeah.
In the moment, I didn't feel like talking. Like, I disconnect in that type of manner. And I had to come to the grips with that bothers people.
Yeah.
For real. But at the same time, it's like, why don't you understand that I'm disconnecting because I try not to be a slave to my phone?
Right.
Because people don't honor boundaries.
Right.
And I'll preference
That's
this
true.
too. It's boundaries, and I think it's like when I'm accustomed, right? So like if I'm accustomed to having so much access to you and you cut the access without saying anything, now I'm in my feelings. Because it's like, what's up with that? I'm not able to rationalize, or at least you should be able to rationalize like, oh, maybe he don't want to be on his phone right now.
That's what the realization I came to this week.
That's what you had to realize. Like,
Yeah,
to be
like
for real
we
about.
are in a different era.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I came to the realization that, you know what I'm saying, sometimes you just have to disconnect.
Yeah.
You have to, but we're in this era. We are in this space of I called you. I know you saw it, that I called you.
Mm-hmm.
It took you X amount of minutes or
Yeah.
X amount of hours to respond.
Mm-hmm.
Now I have an issue with you.
I understand what you're saying. I just got strong
It
feelings.
should never be. But this is the thing. It should never be like that. But that's
Right.
the era we in.
That's
True.
the reality.
That's
Yeah.
the reality.
Yeah.
Like it could be your family member.
Mm-hmm.
It could be your old lady. It could be your old man.
Mm-hmm.
It could be an associate.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, like that's what it is. Like I just don't feel like responding right now.
Right.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't be anything. It shouldn't slight anybody.
Mm-hmm.
It shouldn't affect anyone. But at the end of the day,
But it
that's
does.
the era we are in.
Right.
Yeah.
Everything's instantaneous.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this could be a whole thing. Whew.
We
Yeah.
ain't even got to
Right,
the
we ain't got
topic
to the
of the
question. So we're gonna put a pin in this one.
Yeah.
And we're gonna
Put a pin.
we're gonna put a pin because
Yeah.
I mean we're gonna have to talk about this.
We're gonna put a
camera.
comma and then we gonna bring it back.
Yeah.
So what did you have to be fucking real about this week?
Be fucking for real. I'm new. I don't know how this goes.
Please.
I don't know how this goes, but I feel like that's what I need to say. Be fucking for real.
I mean, this week was hella stressful. I'm a doctoral student, as y'all know, and so
Yeah.
I'm in. For those of y'all who are familiar with the process, I'm in the comps and dissertation season. So comps is what sends me from being a PhD student to a candidate. Okay. And so I have like 2 essays. One of them is like 12 to 14 pages. The other one is 5 to 7, and a presentation. They all do like back to back to back. So I was like really stressed. Like when I tell you like couldn't sleep for 2 days stressed about this paper. So I think I had to be fucking for real about like, girl, do you not know who you are?
Yeah.
Like, you do this. Like, I do this shit. And so I finished it yesterday and I went outside and I had a grand old time because what the hell?
Yeah.
But yeah, so like, I gotta trust myself and trust my process and know that like, girl, you're gonna get it done and it's gonna be great and you're gonna pass and it's gonna be fine. That's me.
Dr. Campbell loading.
Loading!
Yeah,
Next year. Go ahead, Rich.
What I had to be fucking real about.
Ooh, ouch.
Oh, this gonna
So let's be clear. I am one of those people that's going to definitely take accountability. Okay, but this week I had to take myself out of the situation because a nigga really thought that I lost him. Please,
Never.
he lost me. Like, and I felt how I felt, and I was upset and I was sad about it. But I really had to realize like. Some people just are not on your level in multiple ways, like, and that's okay. Like, you did what you could do, and you're okay with walking away. So once I really stepped back into like the healing and the growth that I've done over the past 5 or 6 years specifically, like it really snapped me back into the reality. Like, he lost me, I didn't lose him,
Well,
and that's that on that. But go ahead.
Can I touch base on that?
So
Why,
you're the guest, remember?
Why?
I'm fucking hollering.
Go ahead.
So he definitely lost you, right? Total package. You dropped the ball. You fumbled the individual, right? But at the same time, why is it that you didn't lose him as well?
Because he had nothing to offer. I'm sorry. This ain't my
Well,
question. Let me
but
quiet.
that's true. Now I
Let
will.
me finish. Let me finish, right? Because when we talk about relationships ending or situationships ending, right? Yeah, there's somebody who may have lost more than the other person, but at the end of the day, like, you may have lost something within him as well. There's definitely something you saw in him,
Right.
that made you say, this triggered something in me because I did see something in him that I liked, that I did not want to see go.
Right.
It may not have been the total package, but
Right.
I lost something within him that I liked, that I was trying to gain, that I felt like I had obtained.
So to my point earlier, there is a level of accountability because to your point, at some point I did see a friendship or even more, whatever the case may be. But I think towards the end, it was more of a realization to myself, like you're holding on to something and you're grasping for straws when there are no more straws left to grasp. And so at that point, that's when I felt like I'm not really losing him.
In its totality.
Right.
Yeah.
I did lose a friend, but towards the end, like I said, there was nothing, like I knew that it could never really truly be anything more than what it was. And so I had to take that accountability. Like, okay, girl, how much longer are you going to hold on to something when you already know what it is? And so that's why I say that piece. But, you know, I'm all about accountability. So I definitely held on to a friendship, whatever it was, longer than I should have. But now, you know, city girls back outside.
We back
I
out.
feel you, but I'm gonna pull a little bit more because this is what I do, right? So, what aspects of him? Because as a whole, you didn't feel like he took an L, right? But there were certain aspects of him that you felt like, I wish that could have continued. I wish that could have grown and matured, and, you know, maturated into something, right? What are the certain aspects? So for the viewers who may be interested, who may be interested,
not you set me up on a dating show, no, but
I'm here for you.
Me and Bria talk about this all the time, especially in dating. That although situations may not work out, like you're dating somebody, there are still, and I truly believe that God still gives me glimpse of things that I want and I desire in the men that I date. And it may not work out, even in my guy friends. Like, I can see the glimpse of things that I want. So I know, one, that God hears me, and I know that he's still listening. But it also is another thing of like, it's just not my time. And so instead of me getting stuck on, oh my God, why this didn't work, why me, you know, the woe is me stage, I'm more in a sense of like, this is what I took away from it. Me taking accountability, okay, you could have done this better, but also like congratulating myself because I set those boundaries and I was firm with them when in the past I would be like, well, maybe. And then now that boundary and that standard gets lower and lower. So yeah, that's I would say
And
in that space.
Go ahead.
So that was beautiful.
But I didn't answer your question.
Not at all. So my question to you once again, what are aspects of what you lost from him, like characteristics, traits that you felt like I really wanted to lean into these traits? I really wanted, like, I like this about you. I wanted to see more about this from you. What are those aspects? What do those aspects look like for you?
So I would say the main thing is just a level of safety, a level of feeling safe.
Okay.
Especially in today's age and in dating, a lot of men don't provide that level of safety. And I'm not even just saying like, oh my God, we can sit here and cuddle and not feel safe. But I'm talking about when we're out about in public, like I feel like you're always watching. You're always making sure, you're always looking ahead. You're always thinking for me. Because me being a single woman, I always have to do that myself.
Oh God.
Right. So I want to, when I'm around a man or I'm dating a man, I want to feel that level of safety.
What does that feel like? Like for women?
I can't even
and I don't want
really...
to take over. I don't want to take over, but no, for real. No, because seriously, because we hear a lot of women say that, right? And we hear a lot of men, like toxic men, talk about, oh, these women are too masculine. Woo, woo, woo. Like, please, and I want to hear from you too. Like, please explain, what does that look like for a woman to be with a man where you truly feel secure, you feel safe? What does that feel like for a woman? Like, I'm able to take this, I'm able to strip this off of me to feel like this. What does that feel like for you?
So let's say all day, every day, you have this book, like this backpack on with all these books in it. So those books are like the weight of the world.
Weighing you down.
Right. And like, so for a man to make me feel safe, he's like, hey, let me actually take that backpack off. It doesn't take the problems away. It doesn't make things easier. But for that moment in time, whether it's an hour, a day, 24, whatever, I don't have to carry that load. I know it's still there because those books are still in that backpack. And I know I'm still gonna have to put that backpack on, but for this time, I don't feel the weight of it. If I could put words to it.
No, that explains it perfectly for me.
Yeah.
What about you?
It feels like I can be my authentic self.
Okay.
Like I can navigate in the space with this person without care and regard. And I feel like similarly, like being single and being, I guess I am hyper independent, but being a pretty independent woman, it's like you have to shield parts of yourself from the world because they don't deserve those parts. So it's this authenticity, this weight, this lifted, it's this trust, right? That like this person that I'm connecting with, they got me. Like I don't have to worry about anything. And I think it also allows a space within me to be that space for you. Right? So it's not that I'm just taking from the experience, but like you get to feel that safety within me as well because you provide it. So it's like this mutual exchange. Yeah. Did we satisfy your answers? Your questions?
I think that helped provide a sense of clarity to men who are watching, right? Because honestly, we as men, we hear women talk about this, make us feel safe. We want to feel safe. We want to feel, but they need to understand why
that is.
you want to feel safe. Like they need to understand why you guys are quote unquote, and I hate saying this, but why y'all feel masculine? Or you can't take. You know when people say strip your cool, strip yourself of the cool. Why women cannot strip themselves of the masculinity?
Right.
You understand? I think that's what men need to hear.
Yeah.
Because I don't, in my honest opinion, I don't feel like women are masculine when they're around certain guys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't, for me, and I'm not trying to hype myself up, but I don't feel like a woman feels masculine around me.
No.
Right.
Because if we step out, like you shouldn't feel like you need to step in front of me if some
there's
something taking place.
Yeah.
But we gonna come back because we on a commercial break and finish this conversation.
Hey, listen, stop fucking around. This Mad Max 2-time champion. Tap into the Game Point podcast. All right? Stop fucking around. Hey, H-Town, we in here. Hey, FLA, let's go.
I love it. Good shit.
Okay, period. So we love the way that you think.
Yes.
You ask really great questions, but it's very high level. So give us insight into your background and how you came to where you are, like your thought process and all the things like that.
Okay, so just as far as my thought process, I feel like I've always kind of thought like this. I don't think surface level, right?
Okay.
Because I think everybody baseline is surface level, but I always want to know why people do what they do,
right?
Which kind of took me to the point where basically would prompt me to go to school for what I went to school for, right? So I'm a sociology major.
Okay.
At the University of West Georgia, I was a sociology major. So I look at society as a whole, right? What makes people as a whole do what they do, right? That's the study of that. So then I transitioned from the mental health field into educational guidance, i.e. school counseling. So I do work with students, right? Younger age students. Okay. However, my thought process is still macro level, looking at society from a macro level as far as like what makes people move the way they move. So now when we're looking at things from that perspective, we start talking about what do I do on a daily basis? I'm on social media. I look at social media from a macro level. So when you're looking at social media from a macro level, honestly, I start looking at comments. I look at the female comments. I look at the male comments. And a lot of it I don't agree with on both ends, but especially from, and I got to stand with the men on this, especially from the females end, because it's like, and I get where it's coming from, right? Because you guys have to go off of what you see, what you experience, which is men commenting on certain things. But I'm here to let you guys know that's not every man.
Yeah.
Right.
That ain't every nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like every man ain't thinking like this.
Right.
And fortunately enough, there are men who are speaking out against men who have these certain type of ideologies and these thought processes, so on and so on. However, what I do see is women, this is the era of women. This is definitely the era of black women. I feel like this is the era in which women need to let it be known. Like, hey, like they been saying, like the South got, you know what I'm saying? The
South got something to say.
Yeah.
Black women have something to say.
Yeah.
They got something to let y'all know. Like, we ain't just some simple-minded women who just here to bend over, let y'all get it, and then here to collect. Women holding. They holding.
Yeah.
They making things move. They making things shake.
Yeah.
Right? So now, with that being said, black women in particular, have shown the country they're the most educated, they're the most entrepreneurial,
Say it.
right? But with that being said, let's get past all that. Let's talk about the personal level.
Yeah.
Black women are struggling when it comes to dating and finding someone, right? So when it comes to that, now we're starting to talk about what are the issues, what are some of the struggles Black women are having when it comes to dating, meeting men, actually maturing this into a fruitful relationship, getting to the point of marriage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what when we talk about situations, when we start talking about digging deeper than the surface, that's where we need to start.
Yeah. I agree.
Listen, we're gonna have to have you back on the pod just to like talk through that. But I really want us to get into these questions because that's what you came for.
Hey, I'm here.
So, because you are our guest of honor, you get to choose our topic today.
Okay.
Remember, one pool.
One pull.
One pull.
Can I shake it up?
You can shake it up.
Shake it up. All right. Once again, I'm not here for the surface. Look,
I'm screaming.
You dig it deep.
Look.
I'm going all the way in there. All right. Let's see.
What you gonna pick?
Oh, Lord.
Oh, you got two.
You know what? This is hanging on for a reason.
Not for a reason.
All right.
Screaming.
Let's see.
Okay.
What we got?
Drum roll, please.
Why? Why?
You laughing at us or you laughing at the topic?
It gotta be the topic.
I'm laughing at why this is the topic I would pull.
Because it's for you.
Yeah, you
What
said
is
it was
it?
hanging on for a
You
reason.
gonna laugh at this one.
I'm gonna laugh.
Club link ups.
I am screaming.
All right.
Club link ups. All right.
So
So where we going with
this is right there. So tell us about your experience about club link ups. Like, are you for them? And I think even kind of tying back what you talked about a little bit, like, do you think, because, okay, there's a lot of, like, talk around, you know, you meet somebody in a club, it ain't gonna work out. Like, that ain't, you know, that's a little jump off situation. That ain't no, you know, start for a fruitful relationship. So talk to me about your experience with club link ups and just your overall thoughts.
Could it work?
Could it work?
I think anything and everything can work.
Okay.
Okay.
Could it work for me? Probably not.
Why not?
Because when you catch me in the club, I don't, just to be completely transparent, I am not my authentic self in the club.
Really?
I am myself booted up. I am myself taken to another level. You're gonna meet me on a level of with libations in me.
Okay.
So you're not meeting Saeed on a level headed
Okay.
Got
level.
you.
Got it.
You meeting Saeed turned up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Arrogant Saeed.
TT'd up.
Hey, listen, look, check this out. Cause that's probably how I'm gonna approach you.
Yeah.
Hey, check this out.
Yeah.
I don't even speak like that for real. I mean, I do, but I don't.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I'd rather meet you when we are both like in our most genuine state.
Got you.
Okay.
Okay.
That's for me. And now I'm not saying it's not going to work, or it just hasn't ever worked for me. Like I going out, you know, when we were younger, adolescents, but not really adolescents, like late teens,
Yeah.
moving around in Atlanta. The goal was to see how many numbers you can get
At the club.
at the club.
Yeah.
How authentic of myself,
Yeah.
how authentic of me are you meeting? Like, you're
Yeah.
not really truly meeting my authentic self. I mean, you're meeting me, but you meet me with some extra. To
One
it.
little razzle dazzle.
Oh, it's more than a lot of You know how they say you cook and you kind of,
It's like,
man.
Took the top off.
But no, on the serious level, like you just, no, I'd rather meet somebody more on a genuine level. That's just me. Like I don't foresee us maturating a fruitful relationship out the club.
Okay.
And now, granted, not everybody, not me. There's some people who go into the club sober.
that is
That's
a
a
thing.
different level of adulting.
Okay.
Yeah, like everybody, not me. But just for me personally, like I think for me, when I meet a person and it has the potential of taking its toll. Like it's in the most
Unlikely of places.
not even unlikely, just the most undesirable
Places. I met
places.
you at the grocery store.
The grocery
Pumping
store.
gas.
I met you at a staff meeting, or I met you at a networking event, or I met you.
At a mindset training.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, and a mindset training. Like, yeah, like it's going to be, stripped of the ego.
Yeah.
I just so happen to see you. I don't do this on the often. It's something about you. Like, and I don't want this to sound like it's game or nothing, but I can't allow you to leave without me saying something to you.
Right.
Now, I'm going to put these cards on the table, and you let me know how you want to play with these cards. But I just want to let you know I see you, and I wouldn't feel right in myself to let you hop in this car and leave without me saying something to you.
Okay.
I think I said yo. That's what he said. Rachel.
I mean, I can agree with you. I feel like I've met cool people that I still like communicate with that I met in the club. But as far as like dating on a serious level, especially at the age I'm at now, I don't foresee it for myself. I would, because like you said, I mean, if I'm out and about with my girls, 9 times out of 10, I'm probably like teed up. Yeah. And so, and again, I don't think that I'm showing up authentically, but again, there's libations and all of that. I don't know. Now, if I go in there and I'm not really teed up, which is rare, but let's say I go in there and I meet, a handsome young man in there and he's also not, then okay, maybe, but then it's going to get to a point where it's like, why are we even here? Right? But I don't like to close myself off to it because, again, you just never know.
Right.
But if I'm foreshadowing my life, that's not how I envision, like, girl, where you meet this man? Girl, we was down there at the club. I just don't foresee that for myself. But again, I don't want to close myself off to the opportunity because at this point, dating is trash. So anyways, on to you.
I feel like I need to, what my boy said earlier, like, what a shot at.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Because, I have a very different experience of club link-ups and relationships. So probably about 2 years ago, I met somebody. I met somebody in the club, and like we was rocking for like a good 9 months.
Okay.
So yeah, so I think it had good intention. I mean, it was a lot of factors. Like I don't think the club was the factor of like why it wasn't fruitful. But I think anything is possible. I don't think as long as I mean you were like jail, I mean I wouldn't be in jail. But like like no random ass, you know what I'm saying? Like I think like you said, it's the most random of places and things. So I don't think that it matters that much for me.
Right.
Like anything's possible.
You just open to the possibility.
Yeah, I'm open. And I'm a lover girl too.
I think for me, it's I want you to meet me minus the ego.
Okay, but so
and
go
a lot
ahead.
of times when I'm stepped out, especially club atmosphere, you're gonna meet me with the ego.
But let me jump in.
And then I have a question too, but go ahead.
Because let's not act like when we first meet people, we are most authentic selves. You get 6 months of a representative.
No, that's true.
All the damn time. So for me, it's like, okay, yeah, I get it. You might be meeting this more ego, whatever, but I also feel like
You still gonna go to sleep and wake up the next day and you're gonna be back to that person where you can still get to know them in a more authentic space.
right.
But yeah, I mean, I also feel like if you're in a club, it's just about what you're looking for or wanting at the time.
Damn, I had 2 in the club. I forgot about that other one because it's fuck that nigga too. It's backwards.
Oh,
And
I know who you're talking
You know what I'm talking about?
And you met this individual where? You met him in the club?
In the motherfucking club.
Now let me dissect the tad bit.
Ooh, that shit made me mad.
It fuck him till his back was right.
Till it's backwards.
Is it fuck him till his backwards because when you met him there was like a little bit of ego that was displayed?
No.
I'm telling your story.
All right,
Fuck no. Hell no. See, See, one of the reasons
The way the note
72
came out, let
Hour
me
Crash
tighten up.
Out came out was because of this motherfucking situation.
Yeah.
That I forgot. How did I forget
That's
about
what
that?
I thought you was originally
no,
talking
I was
about.
talking about Chicago.
But it's crazy because your blood didn't boil. So I said,
It
oh,
didn't.
she
It
can't be-
really didn't.
I was
It
like, yeah,
really
she can't be
fucking
talking
didn't.
about him.
Now in the past, it might have like. Now
Yeah.
I'm kind of like, But
That situation, that one was one of
Fuck that
those
nigga.
like
Which
when
one?
they met the
last one?
Yeah, whiskey.
Ah.
Yeah. So when they met, and look, I'm telling her truth, okay?
Tell me
Because I was
because
right
I'm
there when it
triggered.
happened.
I'm fucking triggered.
Cue a 72-hour crash out. No, but
Right, please.
It started
First
with
song.
great intentions, very intentional.
Very.
This is like
I
almost to
wanna
the
be with
point.
you.
Yeah, this is the day. He didn't say it, but you could kind of tell based on their conversation. This is the day I'm gonna ask you like to be my lady, this and that. Yada yada yada. Bria's dot is like this far from mine. It should be like here. Anyways, and then the next day, you like literally, we thought that man had died.
dead.
Like that's how quick it went from like
You in love till you
you
ghosted
literally
me.
fell off the
Casper.
face of the earth.
So he ghosted you
I thought you died.
after the club.
No. This was like,
like 2 months.
But there's more to the story.
Oh
Okay.
my God.
So this was like what? I'm 9 or
July.
10 months later.
It was July. So everything ended. Damn, it was around this time last year,
Yes,
right?
I know.
Fuck, that shit is crazy. Now I want to go fight. Anyway, yeah, no, it ended about a year to the date. Damn, yeah. So fast forward, it's like July, and you know I'm just shooting the shit. I'm like, damn, that nigga birthday today. I'm like, let me be a little toxic. It's my fault. My fault. Accountability. I own it. I own it.
Yeah.
I own it.
I'm all for transparency.
Okay. So I'm like, let me text him and see. Because when I tell you, like, no communication, I mean, I had something that said, like, can I get my shit from you? Like, cool, you don't want to talk to me, that's fine. Like, whatever. Can I get my shit from your crib? Like, no, nothing.
We was looking up this man to see if he had been booked in somebody's jail.
No, jail.
Like, that's how
hospital, dead.
ghosts-
It was radio silence.
Let's see if we find a coroner's report.
Okay, because this doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
So anyway, fast forward, it's his birthday. I send a text. I'm like, happy birthday. The nigga responds. I said, Rachel, this nigga ain't dead. Can you believe it? This nigga ain't dead.
Okay.
So I'm like, oh, like you're alive. Wow. Da-da-da-da. So like he acting real slow. Like he don't know.
Yeah.
Mind
He acting
you,
slow as fuck,
Mind
bro.
you, Bria is telling me what he's saying, and I told Bria, I said, that is not him responding. She's like, yes, it is. I said, somebody else is responding.
So tag me in.
Yeah.
So I'm like, let me FaceTime.
Okay.
I FaceTime the nigga. A girl answers the phone. She goes,
He got
just like this.
girlfriend.
You want to talk to the birthday boy? I'm like, yeah, I want to talk to the birthday boy. So he gets on the phone. He's like, what up? I'm like, hey, happy birthday. Oh my God, you're alive. So great to see you. Hope you have a nice year of life. I hang up the phone. I call Rachel. I'm doing 100 down the highway. Telling him to get out of my way. You hear me? I'm crashing out on 75 South. Cuss it. Because, like, are you crazy? Are you dumb? Are you dead ass? So, like, okay, if it's another short, that's fine. Just say that, right? Boom. So, I'm like, Rachel's like, he's going to, like, reach out. I'm like, no, he's not. No, he's not. You're dead to me. 4 o'clock in the morning, like 4:20 something in the morning. I just want to apologize because I felt like I didn't deserve you.
Breadcrumb.
Can I still see you a dip? Nigga, you got me fucked up. Now, this ain't got shit to do with the club, but sometimes the club got club rats.
Yeah.
Nigga. And I should have left his ass right there. And then the weirdest part, I come in the club, he's standing on the wall, and he's staring at me like,
Oh, you saw him after that?
no. This is the when I first met him.
Okay.
You're staring at me. And I hate when niggas just stare. Like, what? Do I got something in my nose? Like, what is it? Like, okay, hello? Are you gonna speak? No? Okay. So I spoke to him, and then that was the end of my downfall.
And we
how it
weren't
started.
even,
That's
like,
how-
when we went out to the club,
Damn,
to
I
bring
got
it back
mad.
to the club link-ups, like, when we went out that day, we weren't even there to, like, talk
It was
to
my
me.
birthday. Well, no, it was Yaya's birthday.
Yeah, so we just went out, like, just to
On
have
some
fun.
vibes.
Kick it.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
okay, cool. Like, if a guy buys a drink, that's cool. But that's not what we were there for.
No.
We just went to this place and we were having
vibe.
fun. And so that wasn't even, like, intentional, like, I'm trying to meet somebody. That just happened. And then, sorry, you a man. But You on our couch, so you one of the girls. Anyways, but yeah, and then all that happened, and I'm just like,
That shit was fucking crazy. I blocked it out of my mind. It's trauma. I blocked it out.
yeah,
So we gotta address that part because when you talk about the club hookups, right? The club link ups, and people ghosting. I think that's a lack of maturity.
oh,
Absolutely.
for sure.
It is definitely a lack of being able to handle confrontation. Not all confrontations are negative confrontations.
Exactly.
But it is a matter of, hey, I have to meet this head on.
Right.
That's a confrontation. Homes ain't built like that to have uncomfortable conversation.
Right.
Bro.
And I also think, oh, go ahead.
And what it was, honestly, I think he went ghost on you for real, because he probably
that shorty was there.
he might have been talking to two girls at the same time, and then you went ahead and solidified it with one, and now that's your old lady. And,
Yeah.
and honestly, for you,
Whoop de fucking do.
I know you.
You're lost.
I know you, right?
know me.
I know you. Hey, listen, cool. That's what's up. Let me come get my.
Get my shit. We cool.
But for somebody who don't handle confrontation, it's like,
Or you used to
let
crazy
me
bitches.
let me just cancel this
Yeah.
completely.
Yep.
But I also think it is a lack of maturity, but I also think it's a level of selfishness because you've now taken away my ability to feel how I want to feel because you've already decided for me how I'm supposed to feel.
Yep.
Well, I think they decided for themselves, and they're not taking your feelings into consideration.
Yeah, and that's exactly what it was because we had a long text exchange that day because I'm like, we gonna talk about this, and then it's fuck you. Something to the like, so his mama had died and shit, and like it was abandonment. Like, I'm gonna leave you before you leave me, or you could just be bullshit. Whatever the case
Their
is.
mama died while during this
Nah,
time
his
frame?
mama been dead.
Oh.
The lady been dead.
So what they got to do with anything?
But also
see
at
what
a
I'm
certain
saying?
point, you have to take responsibility for your own healing. Like you can't keep blaming the place that you are in life because of the past. You can't change the past. You can only accept it, deal with it, and figure out how do I move forward in this space.
Yeah.
But obviously, you don't want to do that.
That's honestly, to come full circle, that's honestly where I started with this whole episode. The effects you have on others.
Yeah.
You have to be mindful of the effects you have on others. Yes, it's easier for me to cut communication off with you, for me to be comfortable over here. However, I'm not being considerate of what that's doing to you, and that's not cool. That's not cool on any level. And I'm be honest with you. I'm gonna speak for the men. I feel like women run off with the whole ghosting thing way more than men do.
Really?
I do.
Wow.
I absolutely do.
I've been ghosted so many times. Shit,
I
you put me in a
absolutely do.
damn
'Cause
cemetery.
Women brag about ghosting men.
Yeah, I do see it.
Tell me I'm lying that women don't do.
No. I do think that women ghost a lot. I mean, I don't because okay, let me.
It
hold on.
depends on the context of the relationship.
Right. I was gonna say, so like if I'm just meeting you and it's day 1 or day 2 or even week 1 or week 2, and we could just tell, okay.
Right.
But if we're actually intently building
Relationship.
something and it gets to a point of like this isn't gonna work, part of me is going to tell you, one, because you're irritating me by texting my phone. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you know what it is so you could just stop texting me, because every time your name pops up, I'm rolling my eyes.
Yeah.
But I also think it's just a level of just accountability. Like, it's not working. Let them know so they can also move on with their life. They're not running off with this thought like, oh my God, we're going to be together, because they actually never had a chance to heal.
But you know, you just proved my point, right?
In what way?
So if I meet you out and about and I get your number, we're having conversation, you're definitely articulate, you're educated, you're well spoken. Like, I'm loving everything about you, from the hair down to the way you put your fists together. 2 weeks go by, you don't think I'm invested? Slightly, not wholeheartedly. I ain't saying I'm in love with you,
Right.
But you don't think within them 2 weeks I'm looking at you like, damn, like, Shawty might be it for real, like.
But are you
I'm
communicating
digging
that,
you.
or are
I'm
you just
digging you.
internally thinking these things?
I mean, I don't think no man is just going
They
to
not.
articulate how
Well,
he truly feels about a woman in 2 weeks.
You shitting me?
But
That
I
nigga was taking me to look at rings.
That should have been a red flag. In
It was a red flag.
Don't no man move that fast.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think that you don't have to necessarily go to the depths of how you feel, but I think as you're getting to know someone, at least for me, there's a level of appreciation when I feel like a man can actually articulate how he's feeling.
I dig that.
Because I think that, yes, you can show me, you can take me on nice dates, and you can spend time with me, but there's also a different level when you can actually, the words come out of your mouth and they actually match the actions. But again, to your point earlier, there's that maturity level from everybody. Because I don't always articulate how I feel the correct way every single time.
Right.
But it is something that I work on because that is something I want in return.
Yeah.
In 2 weeks, I don't feel like I'm articulating too much of anything about how I feel with you. I think in 2 weeks we having conversations. How many times do you think we've talked on the phone in 2 weeks?
Well, it
Just
depends
the
how
weekend.
intently.
No, give me a numerical number. In 2 weeks, if I meet you, let's say we meet at Whiskey, right? We
2 to
meet
4.
at Whiskey Whiskers. The Whiskers. Whiskey Mistress.
The place up the road.
Up the road, right. And within a 2 week time span, how many times do you think we done talked on the phone? We done interacted?
I mean, if I really like you,
No. Just give me a number.
I would say on the phone at least every other day. If I'm taking,
Every other day.
I'm like, that's a lot.
well, if I'm
I said 2
taking,
to 4 times in 2
I ain't
weeks.
talking-
but
on
if
the
I'm
phone,
taking into account my schedule and I'm really wanting to get to know you,
No, I ain't talking about you. I'm talking the man who met you.
oh, how many times he gonna talk to me on
How
the
many times is me?
He called
Like
you.
hypothetically speaking, I pulled up on you at Whiskey. Good conversation.
Mm-hmm.
We end the conversation like this. I look forward to talking to you.
Okay, you need to call me tomorrow.
How many times are we talking within them 2 week time? Within the 2 week time span?
On the phone? I mean, I guess every other day. I don't. That's what I would want to do.
So
But
every other day within 2 weeks is 14 days. Every other day 7 times, right? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
cool.
I said about already 2 to 4.
2 to 4 within
In 2 weeks.
Okay,
yeah.
2 to 4.
I feel like that's reasonable. And I just met you.
Okay. So within 2 to 4, 7 conversations, you are expecting me to divulge how I truly feel about you.
I don't have.
I don't feel like I
no, not go into the depths. But like, if you like me, say, hey, I really like you. I'm wanting to
digging
get
you.
to know you. You know, that's what I'm
Within
saying.
them conversations, I'm
Like,
digging
you know.
but
Surface level, showing a level of interest.
and this is why I'm asking, right? Because although I feel you're not really divulging that you're into me like that.
No.
Right? But we're adults. And if someone's talking to you for 2 weeks, there's a level of interest there, right? You're saying you haven't divulged anything, so it's 2 weeks. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this show, and I don't owe you nothing. I'm not gonna talk to you. Ghost. Do you not feel like that person deserves to hear? You know what? I don't really see this going anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, I do agree with that. I think that, again, like Bria was saying, it depends on the situation. If I feel like it's a mutual thing, and then let's say I wake up one day and I'm like, honestly, there are some values that we don't share the same, I would let them know. But if it's like we texting on and off randomly, I can't really tell your interest, stuff like that, no.
And I also think, and we got to wrap up in a second, y'all. I think there's a difference in like the ghosting versus like we fizzle. Because I think we kind of like
It's the
confuse.
fizzle.
Yeah.
It's the fizzle, right? Because I feel like ghosting is like, I'm constantly communicating with you
And you're
saying
not
nothing.
responding. Yeah.
Whereas the fizzle is like, okay, I ain't talking to you, you ain't talking to me, we fizzle out. And I
Yeah.
think while I don't disagree in some regard to women ghosting, I think there are a lot of situations, at least for us, where we fizzle.
Yeah, it just kind of falls apart.
Right. And so I think that's a big thing. So real quick, rapid fire, one thing that you want to tell the people like to be fucking for real about, like super quick.
Be mindful of the effects you have on people. Communication rules the nation. Communication goes a long way. Stop be an adult. This is my camera.
I'm
Yep,
screaming.
right there.
Be an adult. Speak to people.
Yeah.
Have uncomfortable conversations and understand that after the uncomfortable conversation, it's over. But stop running from uncomfortable conversations because you don't understand the toll that you're taking on people. You don't understand people's past traumas, the things that people have experienced. Listen, I get it. Just because you meet someone doesn't mean they're going to be your future wife or husband. But sometimes meeting a person that alone after a couple conversations does warrant I don't see this going anywhere.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and cut this show.
Okay.
All right. I don't know if we got enough time, but I mean, it's fuck that nigga till it's backwards still.
Oh, God.
That's my message for the day. Actually, go listen to 72 Hour Crash Out.
Yeah.
Song 2.
Hard. I can honestly say it's hard.
Thank
I've
you.
turned a few people on to that song. It's hard. I like
Back outside. Go ahead, drop it at the end of this episode.
Screaming.
Rach.
I would just say, kind of like circling it all back together, like just be honest about where you are at the point that you are in your life.
Yeah.
Whether it's I want to intentionally date, I'm back outside girl, I'm back outside boy, I want to do X, Y, and Z. Just be honest with people. Like, just be honest. That's all I got to say.
All right, y'all. We're going to wrap this up. And
Yeah.
remember, if you can be anything,
Be fucking for real.
Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, my girl is fucking with me.
was
Say
good.
it's 7 o'clock, I guess we getting litty. We outside again, you know we looking pretty.
I feel like
Belt to ass,
Right there, you gotta